Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here. I just want to explain a few things before this video gets started. I was planning on releasing a separate video prior to this one explaining what was happening about a new play-along series. However, I never really got round to it and didn't want to upload that because I felt it was a bit of a cheap video to throw at you guys. So I've decided not to. Anyway, I'm revamping that series because I did really enjoy it. Unfortunately, I go into explaining it a little bit, I think, as to why I didn't really carry it on. It was because I sort of quit RS for a bit. But I'm not going to be carrying it on the account that we were on originally. I've started a new one because that account's a year old, pretty much, and I don't really feel that attached to it anymore. And picking up from 9 months ago, I think, was the last time we played on it. Like, it doesn't seem right. So I'm starting it all fresh again with new stuff going on. And instead of just going for the quest cape like I did before, it's going to be going for overall like maxed comp. You know, it's hopefully going to be pretty cool. Sorry. Trimmed comp, not max comp. Hell am I on about? Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in. Thanks, and yeah, here's the video. Hey guys, how's it going? Ben here, and welcome to the beginning of the play-along series. Now, I know a while back I did start the play-along series. Unfortunately, it dwindled as my sort of time at university got harder, as I've explained in the last video. And unfortunately I quit RuneScape when I came back. I predominantly played my Iron Man account up until this point, where it's sort of, it's not that I'm bored of my Iron Man at all, it's that I'm doing lots of, like quite AFK stuff, skilling and stuff, which is taking upwards of 10 hours per grind, which is a bit of a pain when you've got nothing else to do, and I've kind of binge watched just about everything on TV, so I figured, you know what, like this isn't going to get any, less sort of grindy from this point. Like, there's so much to do. I wanted to come back to this play-along series. Now, not only that, it was a series that was popular with a lot of people because they wanted to see me on a main account where I've got no restrictions that Iron Men, generally speaking, have. Now, as you can see in my inventory, I have already played on this account. It's because I recorded, or at least I thought I recorded, but it turns out I hadn't actually opened the recording equipment, so I haven't done much on this account. I've done, as far as I'm aware, 3 quests. Druidic Ritual and Wolf Whistle, as well as wherever it is, Waterfall Quest, there we go. Those are the 3 quests that I've done. Very quick quests, nothing really going on there. And the money that I have in my money pouch is entirely, it's come from, basically I'll show you. When you go to Burthorpe, basically where you start, there's someone that you can talk to for some free items, including a Dwarven Army Axe, which is kind of cool. For lower levels, it acts as a steel axe. However, I'm not really going to be using it because I'm going to be getting up my wood cutting through quests and stuff, certainly past the stage of steel. Anyway, oh, okay, we'll just get a task complete. Teleport to Burthorpe if you're playing along. You want to do everything as I do it. But don't worry, I haven't missed much. Anyway, that was weird. You talk to Major Mary Rancor here. And she says, well, there's a third option, I believe, which is, have you got any free stuff for me or something? She gives you some teletabs and some potions and stuff, and I just sold those because I don't need them at the moment for 42k, which is going to come in nicely. And what I was just about to go and do was sell these diamonds, gold bars, and mithril seeds. How much we're going to get for those? Okay, we're going to get a nice 18k. That'll put us on 60k in total. But before I get on with any more quests, I want to talk about what my goals are for this account. Now, to start with, I'm going to be following a guide which you can find on Reddit, which I will link in the description, which basically shows you a generally decent way of getting from level 3 to Quest Cape, Comp Cape, Master Quest Cape, Trimmed Comp, and then basically you've completed the game. So it's a very good guide. It's a little bit outdated. It was posted 7 months ago, so there's certain quests which won't be involved, but yeah. Anyway, I'll have explained that in the video before this. So what I'm going to do now, before I go any further, is get on with some runecrafting and get it up to 50. The reason for that is, if we can unlock the Vis Wax machine, we're going to be getting a hell of a lot of money per day. We can literally get a free 500k GP a day if we get the best combination of runes. Then if we go and buy all of the fire runes that we can, we're going to get even more money, which is cool. And I'll show you what I mean by the fire runes right now. So we'll just take a wicked hood because we're going to need it at some point. If I go and trade with Apprentice Clara here or the other person and buy these fire runes, 17 GP each, that cost us 5k. Now these are going to sell for 32k. Now in total, at the moment, we can go to many different places to buy these, including the guy at Edgeville. In the wilderness, there's the mage bank, the Mage Arena bank in the wilderness as well. There's plenty of places, the Void Now outposts, there's loads of them. So that's what we're going to also be doing for money, and I'm going to show you that in more detail. But first off, what I'm going to go do is go just grind out 50 runecrafting at the, I forget what it's called now, Runespan, that's the one, and once I've done that, I'll get back to you guys. Also, for teleports and stuff, I've just gone and bought myself a Ring of Wealth and a Amulet of Glory. Okay, there we go, 50 done now. I can get to the Grand Exchange and buy today's Vis Wax runes. Okay, so before I go and do the Vis Wax, I've just been running about buying all of the runes from the rune shops that I have available, which includes, can we cut through this please? This Mage Arena one, the Varrock Place, Burthorpe, Port Sarim, and the Void Knight Outpost. Altogether, I'm going to have, like, I think just shy of 3k fire runes, which are going to sell for around about 300-ish k. So they sell for about 99.98 each. Anyway, if we trade with this guy, we can buy another 1,000 off him. Fire runes are the only ones I buy because their profit margin is, like, you know, the biggest. Whereas things like airs, waters, earths, as far as I'm aware, I might just look that up quickly, but I don't think they're quite as good. Okay, here we are now. If you don't know what you're doing with the Rune Goldberg machine, basically you've got to put a rune in each of these slots and try and get the best match you can. I've just realised I only have two lots of runes. I'm going to have to go buy some more runes quickly. Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, so I'm going to sell these 2.6k fire runes for 280. Wow, 108 GP each. Right, we're going to put that down to like 105 just to try and get them to sell quicker. There we are. And 273k already, but we're not going to be stopping there because I'm just going to quickly buy, let's see. No, I'm not going to buy the water runes here because you can get them for less than half the price from the stores, but I'm going to need another rune to go with as well. Let's try earth. Actually, no, air. Airs are cheaper. Actually, you know what, I may as well just go buy all of the elemental runes from one of the rune shops because it's going to end up being cheaper overall. Okay, we're here now, and I've got some runes. Now, they're not the ideal ones. The first rune for today is Astral, but it's going to cost about 100k to fill that slot, so no, I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm going to throw air in just for the hell of it. Now, the second rune could either, if air will go in, there we go, that's better. It's either water or mine for the second one, or earth, but generally speaking, water or mine. So we'll throw waters in, and then for the final rune, we'll throw earths in. Okay, 97. We're going to go with 97. I'm cool with that, because even though it's not 100, I'm going to also use 10 of them, which I know might not be popular, but that's going to get me 100 quick teleport charges, just because I'm one of those fast-paced people and I really don't like waiting, but that's 568k we have there. So getting that 50 rune crafting was like 100% worth it, because we're going to be able to get that a day, as well as the around about 300k from fire runes means we're going to be getting, for 10 minutes work, 800k a day, which is pretty damn good, I think. Right, so it's time to begin the quest grind. There's a lot of quests that you've got to do early on, which is a real shame, but we're going to be starting with doing Missing Presumed Death, Merlin's Crystal, Holy Grail, Plague City, and Tree Gnome Village, which is going to get some cool stuff. I'm going to be doing them in 5s, because I remember in the old series of this, I do like 20 quests and list them all on screen, and it just seemed way too much to be throwing at you guys at once. So I'm going to do them in like groups of 5, and I think that's a little bit better for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this, and once I'm done, I will get back to you guys. Okay, I'm about to finish off the 5th quest so far, other than the ones that I did before the start of this video, which I forgot to actually record, but still, once we've handed this in, and they've... Okay, they're going to sing around the tree for a bit. Alright, here we go, it's about to be done, and there we go, nice, and we got 11k attack XP, which is pretty cool as well, so we will continue that, and that's 36 attack gained, and overall 235 total level. So the quests that I've done you'll see on screen, they'll also be in the description, so you guys can play along if you're wanting to. But yeah, now that we've done that, unfortunately, in terms of efficiency, the best thing to do is a huge quest grind at the beginning. Otherwise, we're going to have to do them later on and not get great rewards from them. For example, so far we haven't trained anything, and these other than runecrafting, which we wanted for Vis Wax, and we've got like all of these skills which would have taken not too long to get, but it would have, you know, we'd then have to do these quests anyway, and it wouldn't have been worth it. So yeah, now that we've got that done, I'm going to get on with 5 more quests, which I think are going to be Hazeel Cult, Recruitment Drive, Witch's House, Stolen Hearts, and Diamond in the Rough, and then I might do the Menethos quest just after Diamond in the Rough as well, so I think that's the 2 requirements for that, but still, yeah. Anyway, I'll get on with them, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh yeah guys, by the way, with the quests, if there's any cool, or like I say cool, any items which you're not going to be able to get again really, such as for example the Carnelian armor, there's going to be the golden tools which you get from, what's it called, Priest in Peril, stuff like that I'm going to be doing just for the hell of it, because why not? So I've picked up 2 of these. Now if you want to keep 2, when you go to speak to Cyril in here, this is during the Hazeel Cult quest, drop one of these on the floor when you talk to him, and then it's going to say quest complete when you go upstairs. Because you've not actually completed the quest. When you go upstairs, you're actually going to complete the quest by searching the wardrobe. You do it once again and drop it, and then you'll get to keep it. So yeah. Okay guys, so it's a new day, and while I was doing quests I figured, you know, I'll just come and do Vis Wax and my daily rune run quickly, and I've bought loads of other runes from the stores just because we might need them for Vis Wax later, and it's kind of nice to build them up a little bit. So I've spent a bit of money. We're only on 566k, but once we sell these fire runes, we're going to be getting another 300k from them. There we go. And then this Vis Wax, another pretty much 600k. There we go. So now we're on 1.4 mil, which is pretty cool. Okay guys, so it's been a while since I've been on, and the reason for that is because I've been sorting out jobs at home and deadlines with uni and all that stuff. It's been a bit of a weird one, because I do still have deadlines ongoing. I just have to find out when they were and stuff. It's been a bit of a nightmare, but I am back on this account, and I'm just now going to buy all my fire runes, do Vis Wax, and make a bit more money. We'll have about I want to say about 2.3 mil, so that'll be cool. But once I've done that, I will get back to you guys with what we're going to be doing. Okay, so that's sold. We've got like pretty much 2.3 mil, and what we're going to be doing now is 5 quests, which are Stolen Hearts, Diamond in the Rough, the Death of Chivalry, Songs from the Depths, and Monk's Friend. None of those are particularly long or hard, but there's sort of those like little quests you want to get done early on, because like they open up other quests, and they at the moment all the quests we do just don't give you anything, which is a real pain. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with this and see you guys once we finish that final quest. Right, we're coming to the end of the 5th quest and the end of this video. Now, I was going to do a bit more, but I don't want to do too much in each video like I did before. I think one episode of it before I did like 40 quests or some shit, and it was just way too much, especially for people wanting to play along. It is way too much. But I've not been on RS for a few days because, as I said before, like, I don't know, there was a lot of things going on, and my internet's been a little bit dodgy as well, so that was a bit of a nightmare. Like, you don't want to play when you're like 2-stepping everywhere. It's a bit of a nightmare. So I've been a little bit unmotivated, but now that my internet's back working well, I'm pretty motivated. So there we go. That's that done, and we've got ourselves 13 woodcutting as well, and we're just shy of 300 total. But I'm pretty happy with leaving this video here, if I'm honest with you. How many quests have we done in total now? It's got to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 quests. You know what? I'm pretty happy with doing 16 quests in one video. I think that's, like, you know, good. Of course, we aren't just going to be doing quests, but to start with, quests are the you know, it's better to do them, get the XP. For example, there we just got all that woodcutting XP so quickly. It took me, honestly, three minutes to do that quest, I'm going to say. Maybe 5 from running from Ardy, but, like, honestly, that was so quick. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Thanks. If you want to see more stuff, like, in this video, me showing a bit more of what I do, let me know, because as I said, it's a play-along series, and I don't know how much... Well, first off, I don't know how many people are going to be playing along, but more so, I don't know how much you guys want to see, whether you want to see all the armors I'm buying and all that stuff, or you just want to see the general training and questing I'm doing. So, let me know about that, and we'll see how it goes. Also, if there's anything I'm missing out that you think should be added, let me know. And also, if you are playing along, check down in the description below for a link to the little Reddit guide that I'm following, as well as just a general list of everything I did this episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.